How's Donald Trump doing with your money? We'll take a look. On this segment of The Investment Advisor, we like to look at Donald Trump not as a president, but as a money manager, and in particular, your money manager. He is president, and his decisions will affect whether you make money or lose money. We want you to make money, so let's have a look at how he's doing as your money man. Well, as president, he's something of a contrarian. And what do I mean by that? It means he came into office saying he was going to get tough with China. He's been a pussycat with China. He's going to get tough with the Russians. Hasn't been particularly tough on the Russians. Said he didn't like the European Union, but he's cozying up to the European Union. What does it mean for your money? It means Trump is erratic. And when someone's erratic, it means hard to predict, and he's hard to predict. So you might think, yes, he's going to be for cheap money, he's going to keep interest rates low, and he put interest rates to 4 or 5%. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but you have to take what Donald Trump says, in a way, get rid of it, stop listening, and look at what he does. So in what he's doing, he says he's protectionist. He wants to kind of keep money from flowing across various borders. At the same time, Keystone, some of the other legislation that he's proposing has made him look more like a free trader. Now, I will say this, is Trump, is he for inflation? Is he for spending? Not particularly. He strikes me as a bit middle of the road when it comes to federal spending. He's not going to take the budget and blow it out, except maybe on defense spending. So in the event of conflict, armed conflict around the world, you're going to see inflation, you're going to see spending, you're going to see deficits. And Trump could be very good at that. Good in a bad sense, meaning spending money that the federal government doesn't have to go after enemies that it may or may not have. All in all, what does it mean? I think it means slightly higher interest rates for the American economy. I think that the question of protectionist versus free trade is still out there. He says he's protectionist. I haven't quite seen it. And then there's the question of relations with China. China is a big trade partner with the United States. The president of China was in Mar-a-Lago, his resort down there in Florida, and they seem to get on well, which would indicate he says he's not going to consider China as a currency manipulator, which, sad to say, they probably are. Maybe it's good the United States has good relations with China, and maybe it keeps the dynamic of the economy pretty much as it's been. What do I not like about Trump? I haven't heard anything about the deficit, which is still out there. And federal spending for military plans is money that the United States doesn't have. All in all, I'm more bearish on Trump as a money manager than I'm bullish. I think he's a real estate guy. He'll spend your money before he'll spend his money. It's all the time we have this week on The Investment Advisor. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, money can take care of you, cannot take care of itself.